What's up, Holmes? What up, G?
Come on.
My gosh, you got the do-rag?
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy imKingKenneth, back for another video, and today we're talking about the Mr. McMahon documentary because it just came out yesterday at the time of recording, and from watching every single episode of that documentary, there's a lot of stuff that's actually crazy. So in this video, I'm just going to go over my brief thoughts, what could happen in the future, and go over some information you may not know about without spoiling too much. And by the way, I'm not going to talk about the lawsuits because I already did it in the previous video. So if you want to hear from me from that perspective, then check that video out. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard for me to sum up 6 hours of footage, but I'm gonna try my best. Just to start off from the bat, they made sure to let everybody know that these interviews were conducted before the allegations came out. Which, to be honest, makes a lot of sense, and I'm not surprised from that. And the entire docuseries pretty much goes over all the history of WWE from beginning to end, because before WWE became a mainstream success, it was very much a small company. And as times changed, they had to evolve in order for the business to go forward. And because of that, there's a lot of good and bad experiences that come from this documentary. And by the way, if you're just watching just for the allegations, then just watch the last episode. Because the first 5 episodes are pretty much a history lesson of WWE. And another thing too is that if you're already into wrestling, then most of the stuff that came from this documentary is not new to you. And to be honest, mostly things weren't new to me either. But I definitely learned some stuff and also confirmed things I may heard about or may never knew about that actually were confirmed or denied. But regardless of whether or not you're super into wrestling, a casual fan, don't watch wrestling at all, you will enjoy this docuseries. Because since this was originally a docuseries that covered Mr. McMahon's life, there's going to be a lot of wrestlers and people in the industry that have positive opinions of Mr. McMahon. And their perspective on Vince is very interesting too. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that throughout this documentary, Vince, the producers, and the various other people interviewed keep trying to differentiate the difference between Mr. McMahon the character and Vince himself. So keep that in mind as well. And when I mean it covers everything from the 80s to the 2020s. And by the way, from a production standpoint, it's very good. Not to mention the cinematography. And as far as Vince goes, even before the documentary came out, they were already doing a federal investigation towards him. So no, I don't think it's going to be a surviving R. Kelly case. So don't be surprised if Diddy and Vince end up being cellmates soon. And listen, he was at a Diddy party too, so who knows what could happen in that cell. But WWE ever since January pretty much left the nigga in the dust. But going back into my personal opinions on this documentary, I still think it's pretty good. There's a lot of stuff in this documentary that I didn't know about, like I said before. Because in case y'all didn't know, WWE and UFC have merged into TKO. Because even before that, decades ago, Shane McMahon, the son of Vince McMahon, wanted Vince to buy the UFC, which in hindsight is mind-boggling. They also discussed why WWE went PG, and now we finally have an answer as to why. Advertisements. Why XFL became a bust. Why Shane McMahon left WWE in 2009, Jesse Ventura trying to unionize wrestling, and also the steroid trial. Some I knew about, some I didn't know about, some I vaguely knew about. So regardless of your knowledge of wrestling, then you have to watch this, as it's so educational and informative. But overall though, I give the docuseries a good 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, that's it for the video, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and I'ma catch y'all later. Like I said, if you want to hear my perspective on the allegations, then check out my Diddy and Mr. McMahon video. But with that being said, I'm imKingKenneth, and I'm out this bitch. Peace out, y'all. Bah!
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Oh, yeah.